Okay, so every time for some reason I was getting ready to say my list, and then all of a sudden my laptop died. So here we are again. This is my donor list for my um, awakening, my promise to pay. As I said in my other two videos, now that I've reached the end of my awakening, I've been called to become a donor of blood or bone marrow. Or plasma to share myself with, I guess, the rest of humanity and share my message through those sources. But then again, like I was saying, I don't feel comfortable giving myself freely to strangers and people whose lives I probably would not support um, if I knew them. So I decided to make a promise to pay a list of people that I admire, mostly celebrities, of course. I'm going to be naming off here, and this is what I'm saying. If you need me to donate blood, if you need me to donate plasma, um, I can't promise bone marrow because I hear that's painful, so I'm not interested in that. But my list goes. I guess we'll start it off with Migos. All three of those young men. I find them quite appealing, and their music has brought a lot of joy to me. Their songs, their music videos have brought a lot of joy to me. This is definitely empty, shallow pleasure. It's not. I haven't like been healed or anything by their music, but I mean, in a way, yes, because joy and pleasure are very important, and they bring me both of those, and all three of them are wife material. Then of course Cardi B, sister wife. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. No, but then we have the Plumley family. Hopefully Mason Plumley will marry me, but if not, I'm I'm genuinely open. This is so bad. I would literally marry anyone in that family. They're all completely gorgeous, but watching Mason play basketball brought a lot of joy to my life when I was kind of seeking. Really, I would have never thought that sports could like bring any entertainment to me. So because I got kind of sucked into basketball just to see him. He has a special place in my heart, so he's on the list, and of course um, Miles and Marshall and Maddie and his parents as well. I got your back if you need some some blood donated to you at any point in life. Um, Drake, Victor Webster, Nicki Minaj, but only if you're willing to marry me. Rihanna, same thing, you have to marry me as well. No, I'm kidding, but if you're willing to. Beyonce, Jay Z, the children, of course, Lil Wayne, Mariah Carey and her kids, Buster Rhymes. Did I already say Machine Gun Kelly, Colson Baker? Got you. And of course, beautiful Casey, Sean Puffy Combs. I grew up with you. I've been listening to you literally since I was 5 years old. Um, I've never met you. I've never been to one of your concerts before, but I admire you. I think you're fucking awesome. I don't know you, of course, so who's to say if you are awesome or not? But you sure do know how to make a good public impression. Um, Cassie is not on the list only because she is just another pretty face. I haven't really gotten into her music or anything, no disrespect, but I mean, Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, Rihanna, these young ladies have Christina Aguilera, I better put you in there too, Madonna. Um, Boy, you ladies have really, really done something for my life. Mariah Carey. There has been times where I was just broken and I can put your music on and dance, and you lift my spirits, and you give me counsel. Madonna, die another day, please. Oh my fucking god. Thank you. I think I will. Christina Aguilera. Oh my god. Young girl, don't cry. That song is like, yeah. Beyonce, there's too many to name. Nicki Minaj, you're like my fucking idol. I love you. You woke me up. You and Beyonce woke me up to the realities of life, the realities that we ain't living forever, the realities that we're here to play, to have fun, to be beautiful, to be free, to know who we are instead of just the system or religion. I mean, you two young ladies have really done so much for me. I just fucking love you. Rihanna, you're amazing. You're a goddess. I don't even think I need to get into details, but yeah. So besides that, we have Oprah, obviously, for obvious reasons. She should have probably been at the top of the list. Um, the cast of Charmed, Phoebe, Phoebe, Prue, Piper. Oh my God, Paige, which I guess really we should say. I won't get into their real names, but Billy Zane, Nicolas Cage, Michelle Pfeiffer, the entire cast of Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I mean every single one of you gorgeous ladies, even if you have left the show, you still can come get some. Uh, Galileo Diaz. He's not as famous as the other people. He is a fighter, very gorgeous young man. The reason that you're on this list is literally just because you're extremely hot, and I wanted to. The Weekend, you are on the list, and then of course TLC, rest in peace, Left Eye. Um, those are the people who are alive that I can think of right now that have really touched my life, that are celebrities. And the thing about celebrities is that they're amazing and they do a lot. Um, a lot of people think that celebrities are just pretty faces and they think that they're a waste of whatever. They don't realize how much a song can save someone's life. They don't realize how much watching a movie and seeing someone act out something that is like your story, how much it touches you. Like these celebrities, they're the powers that be. Maybe they don't know it. I've realized that in my awakening process here. And so those are the ones that I'm not embarrassed to say I fucking prayed to Oprah. And I have prayed to Beyonce, and I've prayed to Rihanna and Jay-Z, and I've prayed to many of the celebrities I've listed, and I have not prayed to many of them as well. Um, but I mean, as far as Beyonce, Rihanna, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Colson Baker, I've actually like literally prayed to these people. Like one time I was having a panic attack, and I literally shivered all night and I was so afraid, and I actually had to like listen to Machine Gun Kelly's music to like make me feel better. Just his voice his voice is really strong and brought me a comfort. um, he was rude when we met in real life, but I mean, you know, it is what it is. I haven't gone to another concert and probably won't reach out to him again ever. But I still love his music. I still receive from his music, and I still love him. My love is my love has already been paid for as far as these people, and I feel like they have done something for me in my life. So because of that, they're the ones that I would choose. Um, Rest in peace, Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Hugh Hefner, Tupac. I loved you all. Hugh Hefner, you were extremely special to me, and most people won't ever understand that because I'm not what you represented and I'm not what you supported, but at the same time, I am. Um, and I really appreciate what you did as far as just having an outlet for women's freedom of sexual expression, even though a lot of people will say it's degrading. But I find it more degrading to have to cover my body than I find it to be able to show my body. I think it's beautiful. I think what people call pornography and smut, I think it's beautiful. We are humans. We have the right to show our bodies. And you provide an outlet and you brought it into the popular media. And of course, the first time I saw a naked body besides my own was definitely a Playboy magazine. And I'll never forget it. And I love it. And I loved you. And I love you. And I'm sad that we will never get to meet. But you're still on the list. So anyway, that's my list. So if any of you need a blood donor, I still have to be alive. And I hope Beyonce, when you watch this, because I know you're going to watch this, Beyonce, I hope you're not offended that I said I eat you if you are on a table with butter and salt, because you're not the only one that I eat. Okay. Okay, and I'm staying very healthy, and so if I die, please eat me. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, these people who are on the list. Oh, I forgot. Yo Gotti, I like you. There's a couple other celebrities I've really gotten into also, like Trey Songz. You're on the list. But yeah, these are people that I would eat, and because of that, if I ever die, you have permission to eat me. But what I will ask of you is that if you consume me, you have to bag your poo and either bury it or put it in the garbage can. But you cannot flush any part of me in the sewer system. I am an anti-drain. I know a lot of people are unfamiliar with that practice, so I'll tell you it is the practice of not putting any parts of self down the drain. That means no spit, no no period blood, no semen, no ejaculating into the toilet, and no stool going into the toilet. The only thing that I will put into or flush down the toilet is my urine, and even that least as possible. But those would be the rules for consumption of kitty, and I would do the same. That's all I want to say. And Nicki Minaj, I know you're going to watch this someday, and someday you will be my wife. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna marry you someday, Nicki Minaj. Someday you'll be my wife. No, I'm kidding. That's that Back to the Future for you guys. Yeah, I always thought that I was going to marry Victor Webster.